Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, and anybody that might. This is finished. Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Legg, Jason Van Alstyne, Dale Hartwick, Robert Berry, Ali Cooper, Michelle Irish, Holly Carlisle. You are guilty of my identity theft. You're guilty of being nothing more than O.p.p, little bastards. You're guilty of stalking. You're guilty of murdering my mother. You're guilty of causing me serious harm and damage. Every one of you are guilty of attempted murder. I am the end of my bloodline. And if I share any DNA with any of you fucking little pieces of shit, you are going to be seriously fucking screwed. I am 50 years old, and Jason Van Alstyne, an inbred little piece of shit crackhead who has the IQ of a fucking Kleenex with wet snot in it. This is how stupid this fucking dude is. He is a remote neural monitoring user. He is a seriously homosexual obsessed fucking fudge packer, and I'm sorry, but that's exactly what he is. My skull has been deformed. My face has been deformed. I am going through identity theft. I have been seriously brain injured, body mutilations. My dog has been seriously injured and in the process of being killed. He was given cancer just like my mother was given cancer from the R&M use. Spencer Mills, Ontario Provincial Police 14716, Staff Sergeants, years 2019 2021. Ex-Chief or Commander, year 2019, had me shot before he left. Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Stacy, a mental health worker, and Shelley Hafner. You are guilty of human trafficking, human sex trade, slavery trafficking, false arrest, arrest refusals, obstructions, kidnapping, sex assault, lies, time buying, cover ups, medical blacklisting through Lennox-Addington Hospital. Even the CEO is involved in co-committing and covering up O.p.p crimes. Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Legg, and Jason Van Alstyne, and I have proven it for 3.5 years. This is finally fucking done. The right side of my head has been completely fucking injured while being kept from help, and now the left side is being screwed. I have been getting for the last 10 minutes nothing but clicking in my left ear. So this is how O.p.p trafficked, framed, and killed. Billy Wooldridge, or the one known as Billy Wooldridge, lives at 149 Center Street North. He is approximately 73 years old, thinks that we were switched at birth, believes that he is Harry Potter. The guy is highly fucking delusional, highly psychotic. His proper name, that's the last known used name, is Billy Wooldridge. His right name may actually be Stephen Maven, a Walnut Harbor inmate. He is a sex offender, the one known as Billy Wooldridge, and a child stalker. He was calling my mother mom when he was stalking her. So I have been seriously skull deformed, brain injured, and I have shown it and proven it. And if anybody wants to see any more proof of what I'm talking about, check out my other videos here on my channel, or check out my Facebook page, Christ Wood, and you will see all kinds of pictures and videos that are not here on my YouTube channel to prove what I am talking about. And it's being done to me by what is called remote neural monitoring, which is police and military tech. It's a nano microchip implant, and it is designed for the central nervous system for destruction of it, and also for invasive surveillance. And it is being used illegally and criminally by O.p.p and their pedophile human trafficker pieces of shit garbage. Blair Hardy, boyfriend of Spencer Mills. He, the one on the thumbnail, he is boyfriend to Spencer Mills. He is a drug lacer, drug trafficker. He has a meth lab in Tweed, Ontario. He is guilty of multiple homicides. He's guilty of rape, financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, forgeries with Billy Wooldridge and O.p.p, guilty of attempted murder and murder on guilty of murdering my mother with Billy Wooldridge, guilty of attempted homicide on me. And nothing can be done about it. And the fucking piece of shit crackhead bastard used to drive around in a white Mercedes. And none of these bastards are arrestable until I pay O.p.p. $22,000 for their extortion arrest. But that's because they know that I am poor and I cannot come up with that kind of money, so that arrest is never going to happen. And everybody knows it. The lies about being suicidal, self harmer, and the long psychological records in history, criminal records in history, and none of it is true in any way, shape, or form. And the pieces of shit who have been casting those lies damn well need to fucking prove it legally. No matter what I've been showing and proving, it's still not been good enough. Dr. Barton laughing in my face over being sodomized, Dr. Pritchard having me trying to have me committed for having it happen. I have no feeling or stimulation in my fucking head in any way, shape, or form. And Tatiana V, I don't care what Stacy told you, your fucking little bitch girlfriend. I am no self harmer, so you can go fuck yourself. You are guilty of even giving my CAT scans away. You are guilty of having me medically blacklisted to prevent me help, just so you can cover up crimes for your girlfriend and O.p.p. and your boss, Wooldridge and Hardy. I would certainly like to know how much money I was sold for. Right now, I'm having R&M used on me by Dale Hartwick. So I can tell who's fucking doing this, and I'm having all these different people, 30, 40 different fucking people using this shit on me. And as a result, I am being seriously brain injured, I'm being deformed, and I'm going through my identity theft. I'm being turned into a fucking vegetable in hopes that I forget about this, in hopes that I'm not talking about this, so O.p.p. get out of their lawsuits and arrest and everything else, and I can be fucked in the long end. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. I am going to be taken. O.p.p.'s just sitting back, waiting time, and they have been. Families of murdered and missing. It is Ontario Provincial Police human trafficking victim. This is they. There, I bet you there's a lot of people in Quinte Detention Center and around Spencer Mills that he's been around that have been actually went through identity thefts and weren't able to actually do anything about it, going through the exact same thing and being fucking framed as wanted harbored criminal inmates, because that's exactly what's happening. And O.p.p. will not arrest the piece of shit because I will be proven right. Even Shannon Quirk laughing in my face, his foot soldier over her boss's arrest, telling me to file a report. Knowing it would have been burnt up, tore up, it would have done no good. Cops surrounded me, hands on guns, to prevent anything illegal on their boss, Billy Wooldridge, or them, or doctors, and I have proof of it. Obstructions by not only them, but by Justice of the Peace, too, laughing in my face, stating I was high on marijuana, assuming I was high on marijuana and hallucinating being sodomized. This is how you cover up your fucking sex assaults. The woman looked like she just got railing a big line of cocaine and stunk of whiskey at 10 o'clock in the morning, for fuck's sakes. And then wanted me to make a statement against the police with another cop that actually works at the courthouse standing right behind me for intimidation. I'm not going to make statements against cops in a room by myself where I could be seriously harmed, injured, intimidated, threatened, and everything else, or killed. And I told this fucking cop to get the fuck away from me because of me making statements on the police, and I did not trust him. I did not want this piece of shit choking me out from behind as I'm making statements on his coworkers. Not saying that that would have happened, but at the same time, and that's said not with any kind of paranoia either. That's just exactly what O.p.p. are about. This is why they're so successful in getting out of lawsuits. This is why nobody lays lawsuits on them. Even the lawyers around here will not touch them because they know what will happen to themselves and their families if they do go against O.p.p. So this is fucking done. And one way or another, You bastards will pay for this. I am 50 years old. I spoke of police crimes. I am a revenge, retaliation, identity theft, serious skull and brain injury victim, medically blacklisted because Lennox and Addington Hospital is involved. You owe me millions and millions of dollars. O.p.p. and Spencer Mills alone. You drug trafficking, human trafficking fucking goof. You owe me millions and millions of dollars, whether you transfer or not, to avoid arrest and lawsuits in hopes of deniability through your badge while you were still fucking guilty, Pontius Pilate. Be safe, everybody. Love all, hate none. Watch yourselves, watch your children, and watch your finances. I'm being numbed down to be dumbed down. My brain was split, my skull was split, and I have shown it and proven it. Kept from help for 3.5 fucking years while this is happening to me. Damage is done, time is bought, and Chris is dead. You are fucking filth. And nobody actually believes anybody can be brain injured around Napanee. You stupid fucking pieces of shit doctors. But then again, you gotta cover fucking crimes up that you're involved in helping commit. Lobotomizing people for fucking speaking of police crimes and aiding them and getting away with it. Committing murders, ending bloodlines. You're fucking filth, whether you're doctors or cops or not. Using inmates and junkies that you're dropping charges for, i.e., Dale Hartwick, and the rest of your low lives that you're feeding fucking drugs to and money for doing this for you. Conveniently, this is why they're all untouchable and unarrestable. So, I have more than proven the crimes against me, especially my identity theft and changes. I have more than proven the crime against me, but apparently that is all 100% legal, along with murdering elderly and everything else, drug trafficking, human trafficking, sex assaults. It's all legal by the police in Billy Woldridge, Blair Hardy, and Napanee, so watch your asses, men. And it's not recognized as a crime by doctors or the human trafficking or any other sex assault place because men are seen as pieces of shit who cannot be raped or sodomized by fucking cops and their criminal inmate boyfriend sex offending pieces of shit who they are harboring to commit homicides and other fucking crimes for them. Be safe, everybody. I apologize about the cursing, but I am being seriously injured and turned into a vegetable. All of this can be proven before it's too late because I'm being seriously fucked.